Well, I went this way. But I want that chest. I see what to do. How did I miss that? Wow, the slope detection for this is very lenient, I must admit. Right, and go right there, and... maybe thin it. You can thin chests? That seems odd. You can thin chests? Alright, let's go up over there and thin this. Thin the gear. Yeah, you can't thin the gear. How do I get to chest? Hello, Fiji! Welcome to the New Year's Eve stream. The winner was, unfortunately... well, not unfortunately. I'm actually rather enjoying this. The winner was Epic Mickey. Although, if I do beat this soon enough, seeing as how... I have to admit, I like to thank everyone who's watching, because a lot of people really voted on it compared to, like, my normal, like, 2 people who vote. I'm moving up! Although, like, a lot of things were kind of tied. Oh, you can do a thinner blast? Interesting. A lot of things were tied. I was still really surprised that Majora's Mask didn't win. I was rather surprised about that, in all honesty. Because, I mean, you would think that, you know, a game like Legend of Zelda on New Year's with timing would have won, but it didn't. Oh well. Alright. Secure the chest. This isn't a 100% run. I'm not going after all chests. Although I will long for it by the end of this playthrough. So instead, this up. Alright, going over this way. Needs floor. There we go. And break these. I see you. I'm going to paint you. Love me. And obey me. Okay, we got another one of the gremlins over here, so let's go and free him. Be free! Arthur, for Majora's Mask, though, like, I don't mind the time events inside Majora's Mask because I can turn back time. I can control time in that game. No, another comparison would be something like Lightning Returns. Lightning Returns has timed quests that you can only turn in or do at certain points, but you can't control the flow of time. They try to do it like a 3-day cycle sort of thing, sort of like how, you know, Majora's Mask is, but they left out the fact that in Majora's Mask, you can control not only the flow of time of whether to go back or forth, but also the fact that you can speed up or slow down time. Which is, I think, the key whenever you're going to do a game like that. Your best bet is to do something like that, because it helps out. Because that way you never really feel too rushed. Except for the first hour or so. I will say the first hour of Majora's Mask is rather boring. It's something that's not really that good, in my opinion. And that's one thing I'm hoping that they're going to fix inside of the new 3DS port, is fix the slow intro. The slow intro of Majora's Mask kills me every time I play it, but once I get past that, I am so happy when I'm playing the game. Alright! Be free, Gremlin! Hyperion? Geez, we're gonna be selling weapons, aren't we? I am so sorry, Fiji. You could always settle for second best. Or in my case, 5th best. Or probably, like, if I were to look on what I am rating right now on Twitch, I am probably, like, number 3,500,006. I don't know. Okay, anything over here? Okay. And looks like we're set right here. So let us go through and make sure not to fall into that thinner that's right below me, because that would suck. Great. And whoop, whoop. Okay. Paint. Paint. Whoop. Alright, and get to jump and whoop! There we go. Sweet! Pirate Gate. I fell way too down, but I inadvertently got to where I needed to go. Perfect. Fiji, I'd free a Hyperion gremlin because I might be able to get some badass Hyperion weapons. Come on, man. You gotta get the badass weapons. They help me against the badass skags. God, when was the last time I played Borderlands? I don't even remember. It was years ago, and I've still not even played Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel. This is gonna kill me. Right, everything looks good right here, so nothing back there. I inadvertently fell to where there was plot, which is perfect. So sweeper. Paint, 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 paint. Whoop. There we go. Friendship wins in the end. That's the true power of friendship right there. That's what we all need to do. Just be friends. And hit you. And, alright, let's see what we got right here. We got something right there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the way right there to where it looks safest. And up we go! And there we go. Interesting. Interesting. Seems this place is evil. Looks like I'm going to have to thin that. In the meantime, let's go over this way. See if there's anything over here. Tractable platforms. But then I wouldn't be able to get... Interesting. So if I freed them, they make this easier for me. Pretty cool. And then they end up fixing that. See, it pays to be good. So now I can get everything. Sorry, Josh, I've never played StarCraft, so I do not get that reference. I do know about Zerg rushes, though. But it looks like because I was a goody-goody two-shoes, I was able to, you know, save everyone. And still get my reward. That is perfect. Alright, I see what I gotta do right here. So, do it again. Now for this one. And away I go. There we go. Take me up. Thank you. And my reward for being good. A silver pin. Sweet. Not gold, but not bronze, so already a lot better. Alright, there we go. Looks like we're done with that area for right now. I had heard, Arthur, that they were going to be changing one of the bosses for it, and honestly, I hope it's Twin Mold. I hope that they change Twin Mold for the Majora's Mask 3D, because you can cheese him so badly if you get the Chateau Romani and just put on the Giant's Mask. You never, ever have to worry in that boss at all. Alright, but Steam everywhere, and Steam doesn't hurt me, so that's good. Steam is friendly, Steam is nice, Steam is love. At least according to certain PC gamers. I personally love GOG. The Asia boat ride is through there. Maybe if I clog it up with paint. Ah, timed! Huh. Maybe spinning this valve would help. Okay, the valves, duh. There we go, that fixed it. Peg-leg Pete, what happened to you? Ah, Small Pete. Find Small Pete's pirate log. Interesting. Alright! So, seems the gremlins and Small Pete don't get along. And suddenly this place is even more racist. That's probably a good idea. There's Oswald. I'm pretty sure he just locked that door. What is Small Pete from? Small Pete's from a cartoon that was inside, I believe it was the 30s. Pretty much Small Pete is like how Peg-leg Pete was, because that's how Pete used to be. He used to be known as Peg-leg Pete. I don't think he actually got just the regular Pete moniker until more recent times, honestly. It's hard to remember entirely for everything when it comes to, you know, Disney stuff, because I've not watched certain Disney cartoons in a long time. I am really excited, though, because I did see... I don't know if anyone here has seen some of the new Disney shorts that they made. They're like little Mickey Mouse shorts that were Flash animated. I thought they were pretty good. Showed Mickey in his old mischievous side. There's a reason why I call him mischievous little fuck, and this game actually, you know, sort of proves that. But for right now, fix the bridge. There we go. Everything is nice, neat, and clean. Now hit that. That's gonna be timed, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, good. I was about to say that better not be timed, because I have not done exploring it. Friendship! 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 Ow! Friendship! I'm spreading friendship! There we go. There we go. They're nice and friendly now. Now they won't kill me. If I wanted to really be a dick, I'd hit them into the sludge below. Right, so go up over this way. Yo! What's going on with, you know, Small Pete? Darkheart. Going on about the whole, you know, Pete with Maleficent thing, it gets explained in Birth by Sleep, and I still think it's a bullshit reason for why it is. I think it's a gross overreaction, but I'll say that more when I get to Birth by Sleep. Not friend with Small Pete. So something's going on. The Fire Bridge. Quest added, Rise the Fire Bridge. That sounds deadly and dangerous. I'll do it! Can I actually hit this pagoda? No, I can't. Alright. Oh boy, leap of faith. I hate these. Alright. Oh, okay, I accidentally hit you. The boat ride, so I just need to wait for a boat to come down. Come on, boat. Come on. Come on, boat. Come on, boat. There's boat. Great. So I'm not a friend with Small Pete. I wonder what's going on with that, but for right now, break everything in its small world because this terrifies me right now. This actually reminds me of something from Fatal Frame, just with how these dolls look in. That's reason enough for me to break these things. Die. 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 I don't want to deal with that guy that summons the dolls after me. They scare me. Sir, you know the lyrics to It's a Small World in Mandarin? That's amazing. Please fix it. And the big wall are complicated. It might be easier to pay me to do it. 100 tickets to stop the whirlpool. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Thank you. I like knowing you'll do 100% satisfaction. I'm gonna question because there was a whirlpool there that disappeared. No, Arthur, if there is one song, and I actually, it's rather appropriate that we're on Disneyland rides right now. I'd wait probably until if there was an equivalent to Splash Mountain. Back when I was, I think, 12 or so, what ended up happening was I ended up going on Splash Mountain near the end of the day. It was the last ride that I was going to be riding for the day, and I thought, okay, I'll just get on and go off. So my dad and me went on. Well, the ride broke down. Not just broke down. The generator for the movement of the cars ended up going boom. I actually saw it. It was rather interesting. And what ended up happening as a result was I was stuck at the bottom after the big drop right before you get off. What ended up happening was I was stuck at the rabbit that sings Zippity-Doo-Dah. Guess what? Just because the ride's broken doesn't mean that the animatronics don't have backup generators. And as a result, guess who ended up getting stuck for 30 minutes at the rabbit that sings Zippity-Doo-Dah? It was me. I was not happy about that. And since then, I hate the song Zippity-Doo-Dah. The more you know. I'm gonna keep these guardians with me. Alright, that sounds pretty nice and all, but I want to hit the thinner. Thinner and paint. Can I paint this? Nope. Okay. So, time limit, time limit, time limit. Okay, so the time does reset for each one. That's perfect. I was gonna say if it didn't, then that'd suck. Okay, and there we go. That opens that up. I don't know what could be in it, but it sounds like something I could want. And I want that red chest. Out of memory for the fact that I got stuck on on that one ride. And while I got stuck on there, I believe it was, I think my mom got stuck on It's a Small World, and she had a similar experience, but she loves It's a Small World, so it wasn't as bad for her. It was annoying for me because, God have mercy, hate that Zippity-Doo-Dah rabbit. I wonder if Splash Mountain ever got redone. I know that Thunder Mountain got redone because of when that incident in which the train fell down, because I think I was at the park the day that happened. How many years ago was that? Was that 2003 in which the train ended up falling? I don't remember for certain. I'm sure my mom would probably remember. But for right now, fix the platforms. What's a platformer without platforming? Nothing, Bubsy. Just, you know, something that's fun. I'm scared of the day when people ask me to do Bubsy 3D. And no, I don't have it. I don't plan on ever buying it unless it gets like... Unless I get like a huge sum of money or something, I will never do Bubsy 3D. Maybe the 2D Bubsies. But even then, that'd be a stretch. Right. And... Oh, Embor, if I got stuck on the Zippity-Doo-Dah ride and Five Nights at Freddy's had just come out and I had played it, I would hate my life. Forever. That'd be creepy. Josh, Five Nights at Freddy's is basically, Dungeon demonic Chuck E. Cheese, so to speak. Pretty much, you're stuck in a restaurant. You have to make sure that the animatronics don't get to you by the end. It plays off the fact that a lot of old animatronics look like demonic things. Like, I mean old animatronics. I'm talking like early 80s and then the 70s ones. Those are creepy, creepy animatronics, which I have actually seen. Disneyland had a couple of those in the Great Berry Jamboree for a while. Fiji, Bubsy. Bubsy was an attempt, quote, to capitalize on the 90s, you know, love of platformers and animal mascots. There was Crash Bandicoot, there was, you know, the ever so lovely Sonic the Hedgehog. So, I forget which company it was, but a company decided we can make our own, and we will name him Bubsy. And he will be in some of the worst games of all time. Bubsy games are terrible. Make no mistake. Bubsy games are... Oh! Whoa, that was close. Bubsy games are terrible. Never let anyone tell you that they are good games. They are terrible. They are downright terrible. They make Sonic Boom look like a masterpiece, for any comparison. Right? Okay, I hate leaps of faith like that. Alright. So, I think I'm done right here. We should probably actually start moving on with the actual level. So, which way do I go? It looks like I go over this way towards the boat. That's right there. Okay. So, meanwhile, is there a boat? There it is. Perfect. Wild waves in California. For the ride, there's no such thing. Is Wild Waves a ride or a theme park? If it's a theme park, no. There's not Soak City that's here. I think there was once a Wild Waves, but it would have been a long time ago if there was one here. 'Cause I've honestly... that sounds like a familiar name, but that also sounds like something that no longer exists in a world of not Soak City. Alright, looks like I go up over this way, so... Platform! What's a platformer without platforming?